It's me, Mario. Hey guys, JMW here, and today I'm here to talk about something that I've wanted to talk about for a while, but I've been on vacation for the past week and I'm finally back, so that means I'm back on the grind to making videos, and hopefully, videos are coming out every day now. Hopefully. I got a life. If you don't like it, you can suck my... So anyway, today I'll be talking about my top 5 favorite Nintendo games. Now, when I do my top 5, I'm not going to start at 5 and then go all the way to 1. I'm going to start at 1 and then go all the way to 5. And just because a game might be at number 1 spot, doesn't mean it's my favorite of all time. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means I have 5 games or game series that I've put in my phone, and I'm just going to go down that list. So just because... When I say my first pick, just because it's number 1 doesn't mean it's the most liked. So yeah, it's a little bit different of a top 5, but you get it. Alright, so let's jump into number 1, which is Super Mario Odyssey. Now this game came out in 2017? Let me see. Okay, yeah, it came out on October 27th, 2017, and I didn't get to play it until I got my Nintendo Switch for Christmas, this past Christmas, and ever since I've gotten it, it's a really good game. It reminds me of Nintendo 64 meets Super Mario Sunshine meets Super Mario Galaxy. It's a good game, and Super Mario 64 was the first video game I ever played in my life, and it just really reminded me that it made me feel this nostalgia, which I really love. I love to feel nostalgia when I'm playing video games, and it's just so fun. It's like an open world type of Mario game. It's like a sandbox, I think that's what they call it, for Mario, and it's so good. To show how much I really like it, I've 100% completed it twice, and it's just, I never got bored while trying to complete it. I got all the moons, I got all the purple coins, I got all the clothes you can get, all the items you can get twice. And that should be saying something, because my favorite game series ever is the Batman Arkham series, and I've completed every Batman Arkham series game, but I've only done it once for every game. I've never gone back and tried to do it because, for me, it's kind of tedious in the Arkham series. So it's saying something if I've completed Mario Odyssey twice, and I've only completed every game in my favorite game franchise or series once. Did that make sense? I don't know. Yeah, but overall, Mario Odyssey is a really good game, and if you're a Nintendo fan like me and you have a Nintendo Switch and you haven't played Super Mario Odyssey yet, definitely play it. Okay, so number 2, it has to be Animal Crossing. Now, when I was little, I played Animal Crossing for the GameCube. I forget, was it just called Animal Crossing? The one for the GameCube? I kind of forget. That was the first Animal Crossing I played. Was that the first Animal Crossing? I don't know. But I've played Animal Crossing. I played the GameCube version, and I played New Leaf, the 3DS version. And I just love playing it. I don't know. Animal Crossing is such a peaceful game to play, and I struggle with anxiety every day, and there's not a day, well, there's a couple days, but there's a lot of time that I spend when I'm feeling anxious playing Animal Crossing, because it's such a peaceful game, and it really just helps you get your mind off of things. It's a really big stress reliever. It's so cool adding to your town. It's so cool just meeting all these new villagers. It's awesome. It's just really fun, and I don't know. I think people play Animal Crossing the same. Like, they play it because they play it the same. They play it why I play it. Wow. Man, I should probably start scripting these videos. But yeah, overall, whenever I play Animal Crossing, I usually play New Leaf because I don't have my GameCube anymore, unfortunately. But, yeah. Whenever I play New Leaf, I just have a blast. So that's why the Animal Crossing series in general will be one of my favorite Nintendo games ever. Okay, so my number 3 favorite Nintendo game is Mario Kart. Just the whole series in general. The first Mario Kart I played was the Nintendo 64 Mario Kart, and that's actually a funny story because the first time I played Mario Kart 64 was in a McDonald's. Now, if anyone listening to this can remember, when I was little, and maybe when you guys were little, in McDonald's, in the play bin, or the play area, they used to have these Nintendo 64s hooked up to these machines that you could play Nintendo 64 games. And sometimes it would be Mario Party, sometimes it would be Super Mario 64, sometimes it'd be Smash Bros. But most likely for me, it was always Mario Kart, and there was always Mario Kart 64. So whenever I went to McDonald's, which I don't go to McDonald's anymore because it's disgusting, but look at me, I'm fat. Who cares anyway? I'm not getting into this. But yeah, whenever I would go to McDonald's with my mom, I would always be like, I'll be right back. I want to go play Mario Kart 64. And yeah, and that I actually never got Mario Kart 64 for my Nintendo 64. Whenever I go to McDonald's, I just play it there. So, hey, I guess that goes without saying. I've been to McDonald's a lot in my childhood days. Not anymore though, because I'm trying to eat better and lose weight. Motivation. And then, of course, I played Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube. I remember playing it with my cousin, Jamie. Jamie, if you're watching this, hello. Yeah, me and my cousin Jamie would play Mario Kart Double Dash a lot. We really loved it. Then Mario Kart Wii came out, and I would start playing with my friends, and still my cousin Jamie, but I would start playing it more with my friends because that's when I kind of started making like lifelong friends, and they would come over and we would play that. And sometimes some of my friends even had Mario Kart Wii for themselves, so whenever I'd go over to their house, we'd play that. And then Mario Kart 7 came out, and I didn't really play that with anyone. I just played it by myself because I was really the only one with a 3DS. So yeah. And then Mario Kart 8 came out, and again, I kind of played that by myself because I was the only one that had a Nintendo Switch. But that's okay. And but even though I played Mario Kart 7 and 8 by myself mostly, I still did play with my friends and stuff. So yeah, and Mario Kart's just a good time. You might lose some friendships. That never happened to me. But Mario Kart, the whole series in general, is just really fun to play, and it has a lot of memories for me. So yeah, Mario Kart, I love you. Alright, so number 4 is Pokemon. Now, I love Pokemon. I love it so much. Now, the first Pokemon game I ever played, so I gotta readjust myself. The first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Fire Red. And I just remember being so, like, as soon as I started playing Pokemon Fire Red, I fell in love with the series because Pokemon is so fun to play. And even if you're older now and you don't play Pokemon and you have played it in the past, you know it's fucking fun to play. So yeah, and let me think. Oh, so when I was in elementary school, I would go to this after school thing that you wait for your parents to come pick you up if they couldn't get you at the end of the day bell, this dismissal bell, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. And there's this thing called Care Plus, and I would go there, and one of my best friends, Eddie, who I consider a brother from another mother, we had our DS's, and we'd always trade Pokemon, and we just play Pokemon together. And honestly, I'm being honest, if it wasn't, I can't put all the credit towards Pokemon for me and my friend Eddie being best of friends, but Pokemon was the thing that we kind of first connected on and became really good friends. So Eddie, I love you, even though you don't play Pokemon that much anymore, but you're not like me. Still love you. So yeah, overall Pokemon, it's still a fun game. It's still a fun game, no shit. So overall, Pokemon's just a fun franchise. It has a lot of memories for me. I've made lifelong friends because of Pokemon, and I will always be grateful for that. So, therefore, I love Pokemon. Okay, and finally, number 5, Super Smash Brothers. Where do I even start with Super Smash Bros? I love Super Smash Bros, and if you guys told me to pick a favorite out of this list, it'd be a tie between Pokemon and Smash Bros. But Smash Bros, I started playing in Melee. I never got the chance to play the Nintendo 64 version. I still haven't until this day, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, I started playing in Smash Bros. Melee, and I remember I'd play basically by myself because, oh, and I also played with another friend that me and him aren't the best of friends anymore, so I'm not going to say his name. But yeah, I would play that with my friend, and then this certain past friend came to my house one day, and he had the new Smash Brothers for the Wii, and I had no idea this was coming out because this was years after I first started playing Melee. I had no idea this was coming out, and he was like, yeah man, it's called Super Smash Bros. Brawl. He's like, want to play? And I'm like, yes. And now for a little background knowledge, my favorite video game character ever is Sonic the Hedgehog. So when me and him are playing and I saw a new challenger approaching and I saw the silhouette of Sonic, I freaked the fuck out. And it was just so cool because I was like, wait a minute, Sonic is Sega, what is he doing in Smash Bros? And then my friend was like, you haven't seen nothing yet, man. And then we keep unlocking characters. We unlock Solid Snake, and I'm like, Snake? What? He's a Capcom character. He's not Nintendo. And it was just a blast. I just remember having so much fun with Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Even though in my eyes, it's kind of the worst Super Smash Bros. And then, of course, when the Wii U edition came out, I had to get it. Had a blast with that. But Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's one mighty fine of a game. One mighty fine of a game. Can I talk today? So yeah, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I just love. It's a really good game. I play it mostly with my friends, and to my friends listening, you know who's the king of Smash Bros. In this bitch. So respect thy name. But yeah, anyway, Smash Bros. Is just a good time. Smash Bros is just so fun, and that's really all I could say. And if you haven't played Smash Bros, you really should. Just give it a chance. Even if you're not a video game fan anymore, even if you're not a Nintendo fan, just shut the fuck up and play it, because it's fun. Get some friends. If you want to buy a Nintendo Switch, go ahead and buy Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I keep pointing over here, because my Nintendo Switch is over here. I know you guys get it. You probably can't see it in the camera. Maybe you can. My microphone might be blocking it. Who the fuck knows? So yeah, just give it a shot, and if you already play Smash Bros, you know why we all love it. Because it's a fun freaking time. Alright guys, and there you have it. That was my top 5 favorite Nintendo games or franchises in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know, the usual. You don't have to subscribe, but please, 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 it's free. So just do it. And if there's any other top 5 you guys want me to do, maybe I'll do my top 5 favorite Xbox games next time. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, I love you all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon for the next video. Bye.